What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel online, www.whatsupinthesky.com. Come check out the website, the forum, rockin'. We have great space news on there every day. Come get your space news from whatsupinthesky.com. Just on our forums, we have some great moderators, great users, all sorts of good stuff. And I've been checking my email lately. I've got about 500 videos to make, and as I said last video, I'm trying my hardest to get it out. I've been sick, I've had so much to get done, but here we are back on Mars. I just thought this was a cool one. Shell sent this over, and Shell sent some great stuff over, and I thought there was a couple of things in here that was pretty cool. This was right from the Curiosity rover, and we're talking okay, 1381. So this is pretty recent. It's not out in the PDS yet, or the Planetary Database System, if you don't know. That's where I've been getting a lot of my newer videos from. That's why they're like really high resolution. But check out some of the geology, architecture, whatever you want to call it. I see what I see, you see what you see. Interesting stuff no matter what. First thing he pointed out was this right here, and I had to say this is pretty interesting. Seems like it's got a little circle in the middle of it. It comes up. It's got a piece that runs down it. Kind of wavy too how it comes down, but it comes down the same over here on the side. Thought that was pretty cool. Let me make it a little bigger for you guys to see. And I know that gets blurry. A lot of times looking at it on a cell phone sometimes help, or stepping back from your computer. I try to do these at like the top resolution possible, especially when we're using these 70% JPEG files from NASA. And I'm not sure if that looks better to you, or how it directly came from NASA. That's the direct view from NASA. Now check this out. It's almost like we've got under the sand here, like all sorts of stuff just sticking straight up out of it. Um, Pretty interesting. Now this over here I thought was really cool. It almost looks like a depiction of a one-time statue or something on Mars. I don't know, doesn't it look like two snakes or something? I mean, it could just be wind erosion, water erosion, but either way, it's cool. I've got to say it's cool. Um, what do you think? Comment below. Let me know what you think about this one, especially this. Like, it's just very random. It's just, stuck in the mud, stuck in the regolith, stuck, whatever you want to call it. Interesting stuff going on throughout this either strata or markdown. When I say that with the quotations, it gets really interesting because come over and check this out. All right, you've got some perfect shapes. I mean, this almost looks like it basically to me looks like a piece of sheet metal. I mean, it doesn't look like a rock. It doesn't come down. I mean, let's look at it in all three views here. I mean, it's got a sharp look to it. And here's how it came from NASA. Um, Almost looks like it could cut you. Here you got some blurring going on. Hopefully this won't be there in the PDS, but I have a funny feeling it will be. It's by this piece here. They've got bevels on them. Look, both sides seems to have bevels. And this one right here has two distinct, check it out, they stay there, two distinct, you know, rounded um, spheres, I guess you want to call them. They look like they're not indented, so they're sitting on there. Who knows how that happens? Let's keep on rocking through. Isn't that cool though? Check that out. I thought that was cool. There's a lot on this one thing, and this is just one of these photographs. I could have put up a mosaic like I did last time and showed you some of the left and some of the right. I'm trying to get you guys to explore. Come to the website. Our Todd on the website is always putting out mosaics. Neville Thompson, there's a link on our website, whatsupinthesky.com, that takes you to his Gigapan links, where he has all of them out there. He's basically put pretty much anytime you've got a full set, he's put out an actual Gigapan. And Gigapan's neat because you can go through it and kind of check stuff out and then find out what sol it's on. Then you can end up back here picking out what you want. Or if it's an older one, you could go to the PDS system. So it's pretty neat. So let's keep moving on here. Time is precious for you guys, I know. Look at this just up at the top of the hill here, along with this little piece over here. Just you've got strata. If like say, let's just say this was all strata. You got it running down that way, running down that way. It comes up here. It's cracked in perfect spots. You've got pieces like that one over here that come to points. They've got what look to be, some shapes in them. And at this resolution, you really can't, say that. But if I took from here to here and just flipped it over, it would be symmetrical. It would look like an airplane, paper airplane you used to throw when you were a child, or if you've got a child now or you got kids now, you make paper airplanes with. That's what it looks like to me. Nice little S symbol. I just saw that, or 8S. That's most likely, wow, it's definitely there. Could be, that could definitely be just like this 3 down here, just background JPEG artifacts. I don't think that's probably in the actual, the, the PDS image. And when I say the PDS image, it's just so much difference between it. And I invite you to go back and look at, I've been going through some of my older videos now thinking, man, what did I miss? What did we miss during some of these, because the resolution's so much higher. You're talking 30% more. It's an 8-bit, and if you don't know much about it, it's 8-bit lossless. So I mean, it's as clear as you're going to get from the rover. And they put them out 6 months after the date, so you have to look at these blurry pictures from NASA. They're not, for 6 months, because they give the people who made the rover, and all the space agencies do this, not just NASA, the people who made the instruments first crack at for their science journals. They all want to get in their science journals. But I thought this was kind of neat here, and we'll leave it after this. Check out, there's almost like a weird indent up here. See, these like a V, but there's also like a triangle, almost like a pyramid shape. And you can pull it out a little bit more, but you even see it just in the NASA version of it. Pull it out there, you can see it. And we're not too far away from this. I mean, the rover's, traversing down around here. This is just looking up a little hill. This isn't taken with the telescope lens or anything like that. I mean, it's right there. Pretty interesting. Lots and lots of stuff. And over here, I know somebody's going to say, oh, did you see that? It looks like a mask. It does look like a mask. I see what I see. You see what you see. And as you know, if you're somebody who comes to my website a lot, I'm not saying that is a mask. I say it looks like something that looks like a mask. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. I hope you go check out the website, because what I'm going to do is I always take a couple of these things. Like here, you've got this really interesting. This almost looks like something has grown. And the what makes me really think something's weird about this area is because of the blur over it. See how it's kind of blur as I see the blur over it. Trying to get my if you watch videos from 3 years ago, like 3 years ago from my dad died, and I'm saying I had a lot more energy and a lot more passion, so I'm trying to get that back in life, man. It's been a tough road with mom and everything, and like I said, I open up to you guys who come subscribe to my channel. um, just been battling some simple sickness, but I'm gonna be on antibiotics for 3 months. They make you feel like all hell. Summertime though, I get to go out in the sun, and barely. I gotta bust out the sunscreen and to just go out there and vacuum the pool. So, but I am not complaining, because, like I said, why complain? It's a wonderful world. We're looking at pictures of Mars. At least that's what they're telling us. This could be somewhere in Arizona. This could be somewhere. It's not. It's not on Devon Island. I can tell you that right now. I know what's up there. That is a multinational private organization that runs that facility up there. But it could be somewhere else. Who knows? I happen to think it's on Mars. Now that's just how I feel. I'd love to know what percentage. I should get a poll on the website. How many people think these are actually on Mars? But um, anyway, so here were a couple little dark spots right there. We're going to address those. This maybe not these, but the ones that in a future, probably my next actual video is going to be about the water, and that how they're now going to be looking for it. And thank you guys for sharing those videos. The videos got so many hits. I think we finally, they call it RSL, these waters that are coming down. They finally tested one with the cam. If you go a couple videos back, where they saw a drift down, but not like the drips from before. So Exciting stuff going on here on Mars. I mean, exciting stuff going on everywhere. Jupiter, I've got so much to get back on. Space news going to be coming to you this weekend. Much love to you. Comment below. Tell me you missed me. Do something. Get me excited to make some videos again, man. Come on. I'm just kidding, guys. I love you. Much love to every single one of you. What's up in the sky.com. Peace.